I am feeling this so strongly, and I desire to express. I've been going through this little manifestation course, right? And I've read all kinds of things and practiced all kinds of things, and I have experienced all kinds of things. And I do truly, absolutely believe in the power of perspective, in our ability, our birthright to manifest, that is what we are doing all of the time. No matter what, we are constantly manifesting. And I believe we are here to manifest on purpose, to dream something into being that we desire and then receive it. And I believe that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's designed. That is the way all of this is intended to work. For us to come into this realm, to experience some contrast, to gain clarity on our desire, and then feeling into that desire, knowing because we desire it, it is ours. By our desiring it, we have created it, we have made it so, we have called it into being, and so it belongs to us. It belongs to us, and it already exists. The instant that you desire it, that is your creation. It's already happened, it's already taken place. There's no additional work required, no extra steps. And I believe this powerfully, and I believe we are worthy and deserving of absolute abundance. We are radically worthy. Again, there's nothing to prove. There's no additional work required in this. By your having of a desire, you are worthy of receiving it, and you have received it. And there is nothing else you need to do. Nothing. And I believe in calling in this radical abundance. But there is something that has occurred to me, and in participating in all of the manifestation events that I have, the courses, the classes, this, that, and whatever, and everyone talking about what does your dream life look like? Your dream life. Your dream life. All of the money, all of the experiences, all of the things. And of course, a lot of people tend to focus on the financial abundance, and that is absolutely perfect. We are deserving and worthy of financial abundance. There is no limit to anything. There is no limit to time. There is no limit to money. Everything is infinite, and we are deserving of as much of it as we choose, as much of it as we truly desire. And of course, never put a limit on anything in the universe. If you want the moon, shoot for Mars. Ask for more. I believe in that too. Ask for more than you need. And then you receive everything you need, and the abundance spills over into everything else. Then you get to fulfill the next desire of sharing that abundance, of being the one who can deliver abundance to another who is asking for it, and now you are the vessel through which that abundance gets to flow for that person to receive. That is beautiful, and that is incredible, and I do desire that, but I keep hitting this wall when it comes to visualizing what is the dream life, what is the desired life. And it so often feels like it's forced. I'm not allowing myself, I hadn't been allowing myself really to receive the desire because I was judging. This is profoundly emotional. I was judging my own desire as somehow not right, as somehow not worthy, as not enough, because my desire doesn't really look like what other people in these manifestation courses have talked about. And it's not that I don't want money, an abundance of it, and it's not that I don't want to experience whatever the thriving career creation is that allows that abundance of money to flow in. But what I really want is just peace and nature, fucking nature. I know all of these people talking about manifesting a business and manifesting travel and cruises and luxury hotels and cars and events, and there's the part of me that's pushing, saying, yeah, I'm worthy of all of that, of course. There's just this imposter syndrome thing of just feeling like I don't belong in that world somehow of high class. But I don't think that's it anymore. And I just have realized that's just not what I want. I want to teach. I want to guide. I want to talk. I want that. I have a desire to lead events, to work with others, to engage in self-expression, to encourage self-expression. The center of self-expression, that was the beginning of this whole journey. This envisioned place, a location, a physical location that just, I don't have the details of it, just encourages the free and authentic expression of being in every possible way. What is it that you want to try? What is it that you want to explore? Is it art? Is it dance? Is it underwater basket weaving? Whatever it is, I believe you should explore it and express it and engage it in a way that is therapeutic and emotional and healing. And I want to include meditation and Tai Chi and I desire the abundance and absolutely desire and believe that I am, all of us, including myself, are worthy of being provided for by the universe, of having all of our needs met, and then some. And that it requires no effort. It takes no work. It's just going with the flow and allowing and receiving, and I believe that. But when it comes to creating these intentions, these manifestation goals of I want this much money, I don't care. I don't care. I want more than enough. I want more than enough. I want to be able to freely and easily provide for all of my needs, everything that I need, and to be able to share that abundantly so that I can generate a positive impact, I can provide value, I can benefit everyone and everything else. But what I really want is green fields. What I really want is trees and plants and animals and rushing water and mossy rocks and That's what's in my heart. Just nature, just being. Simple, uncomplicated, unburdened, undefined, even just. And I hadn't been allowing myself to want that. But that's what's there. That is my true desire. And it is not more detailed than that. The emotional content of it, I know. I know well. It's just love. It's just peace. It's just joy in being. And the overwhelming appreciation for all being. Exactly as it is. It's just the opportunity to sit and look and listen and connect and see the smallest things. And to just get to do that and know that that's enough. That is enough. It's more than enough, that I am more than enough in simply doing that. To sit and to be and to just receive. And of course, I desire experiences and excitement and movement and action also, and connection, communication, all of these things. And I believe all of that comes with it. It's just all secondary to being. And that's what I desire most of all. Is to just be and to be in nature. Really, truly. I don't want to reject the modern world. I don't want to reject any aspect of form. I do believe all of it is beautiful. Everything is source, everything is consciousness, and everything is expressing as it desires to be. Everything, including those things that we consider not natural or manufactured. Cars, machines, street lights, pavement. All of that is beautiful too. I just want nature. I don't know what that means. I just know that every time I've been trying to dream into this visualization of the dream life, and I watch the movie, and it feels like there's a disconnect. It feels like I'm watching a presentation for the life that someone else wants, for the life that I'm supposed to want. A life of, I don't know, a life of absolute luxury. All of these master manifestors who have millions and millions of dollars and houses all over the world and spend all their time traveling and That's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I am worthy of the same things. I just don't know if I want them. It all sounds great on paper. It sounds great on paper. That's how it feels to me. Looks great, sounds great. Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel quite right. I love travel. I love experiencing delicious things. I mean, there's just this part that it just doesn't quite feel like me. And so I've been struggling with this is it imposter syndrome? Do I just not feel worthy of it? Do I just feel like I don't belong and truly I do? No, I know there is a place. There is a place there. I am part of that. I absolutely do deserve and belong on a stage of some kind. It just feels a lot greener. The stage that I see myself on. A lot more open, a lot more free and expansive and unknown, and sometimes there are a lot of people there and sometimes there are not. Sometimes there are a lot of eyes and a lot of recognition, and sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's nothing. I love connection, but I love being alone also. Because it's a different kind of connection. You're never really alone. Then it's this deep feeling into everything around, and to feel into natural things is just, there's nothing like it. You can feel the rightness of it all. You can feel the freedom, the liberation, the joy. Every leaf, every piece of bark, every insect, everything is singing that it's so happy. It's so happy, it's never not happy. And it's so beautiful, and I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Perhaps that is what I desire to just embody most of all, is just the knowing of nothing. Because then it's all free. Then it can all flow so easily because I remain empty. I'm continuously filled because I remain blank. Everything is able to fill in. And it fills in naturally, easily, with no effort whatsoever. It just does, and all I get to do is observe it, is to watch it happen and experience it, experience the benefit of it. the joy and the beauty. Uncomplicated. Uncomplicated is what I desire. More than anything. And I know it is ego that tends to complicate things. It is ego that complicates things. It is the mind that makes things matter. It makes them serious. It makes issues and problems when in reality there are none. There are no such things. And so it is all a matter of perspective. And I do believe everything can be uncomplicated. It's not a matter of surroundings or things or forms or what is. It is perspective. And I appreciate that it is a continuous practice and a challenge for ego to live in a world that has the appearance of complication, this modern world and modern society, and not to perceive it as such, to find the simplification, to find the feeling of peace and ease even surrounded by what appears to be turmoil, to embrace stillness in a world that is constantly moving and constantly demanding movement, to stand in the face of that and say, I will be at peace anyway. I will be still anyway. I will be unstirred, undisturbed, and allow all of this to continue. It is not a problem. It does not prevent my peace, does not prevent my knowing of presence and being. So maybe there's just this part of me that's resisting that. I don't know. I just know that I deserve what I desire. And I know that when I had this thought, and when I have this thought and this feeling of I deserve green, I deserve green pastures, just something in me, something powerful moves with that. Free. Deserve to be free. To know that freedom, absolutely. As we all do. That's it. I don't know anything. I don't know anything else but the desire for peace and freedom and knowing that I am worthy of that. And that I have a desire to express it. And so I shall. For my own selfish sake and the pleasure of this. This and this alone, serving no other purpose but to exist. So it is.